My grandpa said your generation relies too much on technology. I replied, no, your generation relies too much on technology. Then I unplugged his life support. What did the boy with no hands get for Christmas? Gloves. Nah, just kidding. He still hasn't unwrapped his presents. So I suggested to my wife that she look sexier with her hair back, which is apparently an insensitive thing to say to a cancer patient. What's the difference between cancer and black people? Cancer got jobs. What happened when the Jew walked into the wall with the heart on? He broke his nose. How did Hitler kill so many Jews? Free transportation. Why do Jews have big noses? Because air is free. How did Rihanna find out Chris Brown was cheating on her? She found another woman's lipstick on his knuckles. Why does Stephen Hawking do one-liners? Because he can't do stand-up. What's the difference between a hippie chick and a hockey player? A hockey player showers after 3 periods. What's the difference between a Jew and Harry Potter? Harry can escape the chamber. What's the worst thing about breaking up with a Japanese girl? You have to drop the bomb twice before she gets the message. Jesus Christ fed 2,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, but Adolf Hitler made 6 million Jews toast. How do you kill a redneck? Wait till he fucks his sister, then cut the brakes on his house. What is a redneck virgin? A 7-year-old that can run faster than her brothers. Say what you want about pedophiles, but they do drive slower than me through school zones. What is a pedophile's favorite part of Halloween? Free delivery. I don't understand why Obama has to give his speeches behind bulletproof glass. I mean, I know he's black and all, but I doubt he'll shoot anyone. Who are the 2 most famous black women? Aunt Jemima and Motherfucker. A Jew who a black and a Muslim are on a frozen lake, nigga, not talking to each other. So I thought I would go over there and break the ice. What's the difference between dollars and Jews? I'd give a shit if I lost $6 million. What's the similarities between a Jew and a stiff nipple? They both disappear after a hot shower. How do you swat 200 flies at one time? Hit an Ethiopian in the face with a frying pan. What's so good about an Ethiopian blowjob? You know she'll swallow. I was raping a woman the other night and she cried, please think of my children. Kinky bitch. What do you call 5 Mexicans on the bottom of a pool? Cinco. What's the difference between a black man and a pizza? A pizza can feed a family of 4. How do you know if a Chinese person robs your house? Your homework is done, your computer is upgraded, but 2 hours later, the chink is still trying to back out of your driveway. What's white and 14 inches long? Nothing. Why do black people play basketball? They can run, shoot, and steal, and it'll be legal. What do you call an Ethiopian on a hunger strike? Ethiopian. What do you call a white guy surrounded by hundreds of black guys? Warden. But what do you call a white guy surrounded by 20 black guys? Coach. How do you get 100 Ethiopians into a phone box? Throw a tin of beans in. How do you get them out? Run past with the tin opener. How do you get 100 Jews into a car? Throw a quarter in it. How do you get them out again? Tell them Hitler is driving. What do you get when crossing an Italian with a gorilla? A retarded gorilla. What do you do? I'm already retarded gorilla anyway. What do you get when you cross a black man and a Mexican? A person who's too lazy to steal. What is the most positive thing in Harlem? HIV. What do you call a white guy surrounded by 5 black women? Coach. What do you call a woman who thinks she can do anything a man can do? Wrong. What's the difference between a woman and a computer? You can punch information into a computer. I mean, hey, it's true. It's true. Plus, you won't get arrested. What's the difference between a blonde and a mosquito? I'm not saying that you should do that. No, 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 no. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know that, you know, it's a good thing that you can punch information into a computer and not into a woman. And when you punch information into a computer, you won't get arrested. So it's all good. What's the difference between a blonde and a mosquito? One stops sucking when you slap it. What's the difference between a blonde and a washing machine? They both drip when they're fucked. What did the pedophile say when he was released from prison? I feel like a kid again. What is the difference between Michael Jackson and a grocery bag? Ooh, this is a classic right here. This is a classic. One is made of plastic and is dangerous for children to play with, and the other is used to carry groceries. What do Sarah Palin and Iron Man have in common? They both had a Downey Jr. inside of them. What's the difference between a joke and two dicks? You can't take a joke, especially in 2018. One time I fucked this chick so hard she almost came back to life. So a necrophilia. So a necrophiliac, basically. What's the smartest thing to come out of a woman's mouth? Einstein's cock. It's true. So I painted my laptop black, hoping it would run faster. Now it doesn't work. What's white on top and black on bottom? U.S. culture. What's black on top and white on bottom? Rape. What do you call all two blacks in a sleeping bag? Snickers. Wait, no, what do you call a black man in a sleeping bag? Snickers. And what do you call two blacks in a sleeping bag? Twix. Why was Helen Keller such a bad driver? She was a woman. Do you want to hear a joke? Women's. Oh no. Oh no, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm not racist. I have a color TV. Why are black people's palms white? Because they were up against the wall. Or when God was spray painting them. Oh, I got one. Why are black people's palms white? Hey, because they all have a little good in them. Oh man, I love that one. I love that one so much. Even if I'm black, there more. Oh, there's no more. Oh well. Hmm. Ah, here's some. Oh wait, it's just the video. Um. Ooh, Wattpad. Yeah. Yes. How can you tell if your sister is on her period? Your dad's dick tastes like blood. There more? I hope so. Man. Wait, there's no more? Alright, here's one. My friend and I at the gym. My friend and I at the gym. What's your favorite machine? The vending machine. I have an amazing ability. I find objects just before people lose them. The police, however, call it theft. If I stole 30 grand from a bank, I would go to jail. But if I were to borrow it with no intention of paying it back, I would be a college student. Why is that so accurate? Oh man. Please step out of the car. I'm too drunk. You kidding? uh, I saw a black man walking with the TV in his arms. I thought to myself, is that mine? Then I realized mine's at home watering the plants. Oh, the black man. Oh no. Is that mine? Is that my slave? My bank lets me send a text message and I'll text back with my balance. It's a cool feature, but I didn't think the LOL was necessary. My favorite exercise is a cross between lunge and a crunch. It's called lunge. Oh, a lunge and a crunch. Why do French tanks have rear view mirrors? So they can watch the war. These are so good. I'm loving these so far. Alright, guys, I don't know about you. These are some really good jokes. Officer blow into this. JB starts unzipping officer's pants. No, no, what the fuck? Oh, Justin Bieber. Leonardo DiCaprio names his child Oscar. Out there, would you like to hold it? Say it like we rehearsed it. And the Oscar goes to. Oh, I get it. I get it. One day, a man goes into a pharmacy, reaches into his pocket, and takes out a small bottle and a teaspoon. He pours some liquid onto the teaspoon and offers it to the pharmacist. Could you tell me if this is sweet, please? The pharmacist takes the teaspoon, puts it in his mouth, savors the liquid, and swallows it. Not at all, says the pharmacist. Oh, that's a relief, says the man. The doctor told me to come and get my urine tested for sugar. Also, a big shout out to OK Teddy and Fuge221. Hey, it's Tara Babcock, as I like to call her. Tara gives advice on how to give cock to a hot chick, to the male audience in her demographic. My ex just sneezed and I accidentally said bless you. Now she's starting. Now she's staring at the bushes, wondering who said that. Attending a wedding for the first time, a little girl whispered to her mother, "Why is the bride dressed in white? Because white is the color of happiness, and today is the happiest day of her life." The child thought for a moment, then said, "So why is the groom wearing black?" Oh man, these are some savage jokes. So after beating up the nerdy kid in my class who always gets things right, I returned to the front of the classroom and resumed teaching. Oh man. Oh man. Bullying is contagious and even teachers do it. I seriously hate it. But seriously though, if there's any teachers or bullies watching this, don't do it. Okay, please do not do that shit. That is not okay. Don't fucking bully people. I seriously hate it when the couple starts having an argument in front of you. They could have at least waited until I got dressed and left. Sam walks into his boss's office for a serious chat. Sir, I'll be straight with you, he said. I know the economy isn't great, but I have over 3 companies after me, and I would like to respectfully ask for a raise. After a few minutes of haggling, the boss finally agrees to a 5% raise, and Sam happily gets up to leave. By the way, asked the boss as Sam leaves, which 3 companies are after you? Oh, Sam replies, the electrical company, the water company, and the phone company. Oh, haggling. Oh yeah, that's what that black dude did on Tozy's video. I remember that from the from TLC. Mm. Our next door neighbor listens to some really good music, whether he wants to or not. Imagine if the last film you watched was going to happen to you in real life. How fucked are you? Oh man, I've always wondered what a German history book said. We fucked up here, 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 big time here, and some more here. Oh man, 1 in 3 Americans weigh as much as the other two. Oh god. A man was having premature ejaculation, so he went to the doc. The doc said, when you feel like you're getting ready to ejaculate, try starting yourself. The same day, the man went to the store and bought himself a started pistol and ran home to his wife. That night, the two were having sex and found themselves in the 69 position. The man found the urge to ejaculate and fired the pistol. The next day, he went to the doc, who asked how it went. Not well. When I fired the pistol, my wife pooped on my face with 3 inches off my penis, and my neighbor out of the closet. Jumped out of the closet with his hands in the air. Really? I woke up this morning and saw my wife sobbing on the edge of the bed. What's the matter, dear? I said and sat up beside her. You came in last night extremely drunk and said how much you hated me and the kids, she cried. Utterly shocked, I said, I can assure you that I wasn't drunk. Oh my god. Oh my god. My boss came to me at work today, properly pissed, shouting, I heard you have naked pictures of my daughter on your iPhone. Is that true? Yes, but it's not what you think. Okay, what is it then? It's a Samsung Galaxy S4. I have a Galaxy S8. I love to pamper my girlfriend when she's had a stressful day at work. I get her to text me when she's leaving so I can get the hot tap running, swirl around the foam and the bubbles in time everything perfectly so that the moment she walks through the door, the dishes are piled up waiting for her. Okay, that ends part 1. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Flinger out. Peace.